As a kid, I always loved horror movies, but there's one thing I could never understand. Why do they make it look so hard to survive? With me now being a grown adult, I'm pretty sure I have a good shot at surviving most of these horror movies. No need for the long intro. Let's go! Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now that this giant robot teddy bear finally has his own movie, of course about killing unsuspected security guards working for literally $4 an hour, I think it's finally time for me to run my ones. Oh, you thought I meant fighting? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Because I'm not taking the job. Like I just told you, all of the security guards before Mike are getting paid $4 an hour. I don't care how down bad I am. I'm just not taking the job. You got a 7-foot-tall animatronic roaming the halls at night, and everyone who else took the job before me has gone missing. Yeah, you can completely miss me with that. And if for some reason you did decide to take the job, you are 100% cooked. Now everybody's gonna type in the comments, Chris, well, Mike survived. Mike only survived because of the little girl. She had some kind of connection with the animatronics because of the dead kids inside of them. Also, if we're just talking about Freddy and not the rest of the characters, bro's getting tased. I am not fighting fair. Once again, bro is a giant animatronic robot who will tower over me, and I'm 6 feet tall with Air Forces on. And I don't want to hear about the scenario where I'm forced to take the job. Because if that's the case, like I just told you, bro is getting tased and I'm running out of the building. And anybody saying that they're gonna fist fight Freddy Fazbear, bro, you're not fighting a fucking robot with your hands. Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Pennywise is the main protagonist in the movie It, which yes, he is a dancing clown. I know we all have a few of those in our lives. And technically, bro is a multi-dimensional being that can transform into your biggest fear. And I can't lie, spiders freak me out. So this one might take a little bit. But on paper, Buddy seems tough. But in all actuality, let's not forget that he literally got killed by a group of kids who call themselves the Loser Club. Bro, come on. How tough could you really be? Like, look at these kids. Bro literally got killed by this group of people. How powerful could bro really be? But if bullying is what it takes, bro is cooked. Me and my group of friends? Trust me, Buddy's gonna wish he was never born. But in all actuality, Pennywise is very strong. I want to preface and say that we are talking about movie Pennywise. So for everybody who's gonna go in the comment section and say, bro, novel Pennywise is one of the strongest characters I know. We're specifically not talking about novel Pennywise because, as I said before, bro is a multi-dimensional being. He can literally suck up universes and planets and destroy them like this.
Is somebody gonna match my freak?
Freddy Krueger is the main protagonist in the movie series The Nightmare on Elm Street, which follows Freddy Krueger. And to put it simply, he used to kill kids back when he was a human. Bro's a complete sicko. He then got killed by the parents of those kids that he killed as they spun back. And that right there, completely justified. Now look, bro is now a nightmare demon, once again killing kids in their dreams. Someone definitely needs to check Buddy's computer. Now look, surviving Freddy Krueger is pretty simple. Number one, dude, my dreams are completely weird, so he is in for an absolute treat. And if that doesn't work, I don't sleep anyways. So simple enough, I'm just not gonna sleep. Bro's not gonna kill me in the real world. I haven't dragged him in yet. So it's not something I really gotta worry about. And worst comes to worst, if I did fall asleep, I'm dragging him into the real world. And I'm gonna have somebody waiting for him with a 12-gauge shotgun. Buddy ain't surviving no 12-gauge. And if for some reason that didn't work, we are throwing hands. Because there's no way you can tell me that you're scared of a dude wearing a Christmas sweater in the middle of July with butter knives as fingers. Like, come on, we're grown.
Creepers, creepers, where'd you get those?
The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers is the main protagonist in the Jeepers Creepers movie. And I can't be the only one that thinks that he looks like a bat-winged date. You know, the fruit? Anyway, Buddy comes back every 23 years to, of course, eat people. Well, that's the general idea. But listen, bro's a certified freak. They say he can smell fear. But let's be real, Buddy's just nasty. He also mainly goes after men, which means we're probably cooked. But listen to this plan. You got a pen? Number one, if Buddy comes back every 23 years, and people have been disappearing for years on end, why not just get out of the area? Why not just leave that town that you're in? Especially on that 23rd year. Number two, Buddy needs to eat as soon as he wakes up. I'm gonna be honest, he's starting to sound like me. But hear me out. Why not just evacuate everyone from the town? And Buddy's gonna go to bed starving. He's gonna go right back into hibernation. And listen, I gotta say it, worst comes to worst, I'm gonna leave a pair of my underwear sitting out after the gym. And trust me when I tell you, Buddy is gonna go directly into hibernation after that. Nasty, I know, but I'm just being honest. You gotta do what you gotta do to clear these horror movies.
What's up, babe? Yell everything this time, you know what I'm talking about?
Now look, the demon from It Follows might be the easiest character to survive on this list. The demon is transferred through sex. Yes, pretty much an STD demon. So all you have to do is just not have sex and you'll be straight. And as for the demon itself, it takes some weird ass forms. Sometimes half-naked old ladies or extremely tall dudes with black eyes. Also, Paul, we gotta handle some business here. You willingly took the curse from Jay in the movie. You must have been so down bad that you needed that just a little bit more even though you knew you were about to be cursed. Bro threw his whole life away just for a little bit. And now he's most likely gonna die. Could not be me. Now listen, I know a lot of you guys are gonna comment, Chris, well, can't you just, put something on and call it a day? Now look, that's never been confirmed. I'm not sure. But are you taking that risk? Because if that's the case, you need to go to therapy. Because that is insane. You're gonna willingly take that risk. Just for a little bit? Now the other thing is the demon doesn't just kill you right off the bat. It stalks you and follows you pretty much to the ends of the earth. So if you planned on going in the closet through Narnia and going to Narnia, it ain't gonna save you. So for me, I'm just gonna be celibate for the rest of my life. And honestly call it a day. Leatherface is the main protagonist in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which as we know is based on a cannibalistic family, mainly focused around Leatherface, who's a cannibal and is extremely strong. Now look, we know how the movie starts. It's based around a group of friends who end up going on a cross-country road trip and end up picking up a hitchhiker. That's rule number one, not only in horror movies, but in life. Bro, I am not picking up no hitchhiker. You want me to call? You know, if anybody's on the side of the road, I'm sorry, this may sound bad, I'm driving away. I might call someone, but as soon as you stop on that side of the road and roll down your window, what if bro's got a gun? What if they got a knife? And what if there's people hiding in the bushes right next to you and pop out and there's 5 of them? I'm not taking that risk. If I completely backtrack my last statement about It Follows being the easiest, bro, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the easiest to clear, especially if I'm going in with the current knowledge I have right now. Ain't no way Chris is picking up no hitchhikers. And finally, you have Michael Myers, the Haddonfield Demon. Bro killed his sister, then went into a giant psychiatric help facility for years. He then escaped, spun the block, and is now trying to kill everybody that ended up wronging him all his life, and the people that used to live in his current house, and anyone in the surrounding areas. So here's the thought. Why not, if you're Jamie Lee Curtis, just get in your car and drive away? Why are you still staying in Haddonfield? Why? That's a genuine question. Why are you still staying in that town? Bro, just dip out. No one is gonna miss you. And I get it, you want revenge, you want to kill Michael. I get it. But you ain't been able to do it at all. It's been like 14 movies, and you still ain't killed him. We've seen him stabbed, shot, ran over with cars, nothing happens. Technically, he's not undead or immortal, but bro is pretty close. So I would just get in my car and drive out of Haddonfield. As soon as he went into that psychiatric help center, I would have changed my name, went on the FBI's protected list, and dipped out of the country. Michael Myers is not going on no airplane. Why does everybody else want revenge too? I get it, he killed a bunch of people that you know, but bro can't be stopped. The thing about horror movies I never understood is how people were just so dumb. It's genuinely that simple. Even if you don't know or go in with the knowledge that we currently have with horror movies, there's a psycho killer, get out of town. There's a creature that comes back every 23 years. Well, just be on vacation on that 23rd year. There's a sex demon. Okay, just don't have sex. Shit just gets me amped up. Hopefully you guys did go and enjoy today's video, and if you did, don't forget to smack a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Comment down below what else you guys want to see on the channel. With all of that being said, guys, my name is Chris, and of course, I will catch you guys in the next one.